Hold on a second.
Yeah, call off the lawsuit. No, he's doing something. Yeah.
That was 1 year ago, where Jeff Wittek was sitting with David Dobrik, joking about the gruesome eye injury he faced as a result of an excavator stunt done with David Dobrik. And now, 1 year later, from that clip, Jeff, according to TMZ, is suing David Dobrik for the damages done to his eye during this ridiculous stunt. But not just suing him, he's suing him for $10 million in damages. For those of you who don't know, here is the stunt which caused such a gruesome injury to Jeff. That's Jeff on the excavator. David's controlling it, swinging it around. He slows it down. Bang! Oh. They're trying to get him, save him, because he just got whacked. So the odd thing is that Jeff, after the accident, was sitting here joking with David in a public video on David's channel down here a year ago. But now he's deciding to go through with this lawsuit, which he was joking about. And we might get some insight into that through this clip right here from a couple months ago, where Jeff is reacting to David on his podcast. And there seems to be some inconsistencies between what both of them are saying. Let's check it out.
And then he asked, he's like, can you promise me one thing? And I said, what? And he's like, can you just promise that no one ever knows that this was my idea?
And that means when Jeff was in the hospital with David after the accident, according to David, Jeff said on the hospital bed, hey, the one thing can you promise me is that you don't tell anyone this stunt was my idea, which I got injured in.
And I was like, absolutely. Like, that's not a big deal. And then that's the promise I broke recently.
Bro, this is complete bullshit. I swear to God.
Breno was on this, and then you hopped on.
Okay, so right now David is saying that I'm there, head smashed open like a watermelon, exploded on a hospital bed. They cut all my shit off, my chain. They give him my chain. He's the only one allowed in the hospital, so he's the only one there. My brain is hanging out of my skull. But my one last wish was, David, please don't tell anyone that this was my idea. Are you out of your mind? Are you that sick in the head? I've never once in my life said, David, I know I might die right now, but if I die, make sure nobody ever knows that I asked you to smash my head into the crane. You sick sociopath.
And now, from this tension, the result is a $10 million lawsuit by Jeff Wittek to David Dobrik. Who do you guys believe? And what do you think is really going on? Who do you think's telling the truth? Let me know in the comments.